What's up, guys? Again, it's Windows 24. I bring you part 8 of The Glory of Hercules for the Super Nintendo. And you probably saw there, I did it actually off camera, but I decided to record anyway. First off, I went to the temple and I got a few spells for my characters. They also, in the beginning as well, again, as mentioned, it's an option. You can actually improve your harp. Looks like I'm say much about that. There's actually 2 other levels, but anyway, let's continue on with that. This, and let's see, we get Hercules on our side there. Spoiler alert. So now I'm inside the place where, of course, for the plays, I guess. Not much really to say about it, but it's necessary for the advance of the story. So now they mention here, entrance restricted. Oh, that's actually where the old man was when I was pretty much teaching us how to use the harp. So this is a play, pretty much. And lo and behold, that is Hercules. Athens, do you know what is happening to the world? How are you going to be watching dramas when the face of the earth is swarming with monsters? Countless people are suffering from it. This is not what you should be doing this. Blah blah blah. And they pretty much escort the strongest man in the world out with much easy here. So, with that being said and done, I'll talk a few more people, then I think I'll be heading out there. Now, you can talk to this guy again here, and each time you do a lesson, it costs. Now, each time that you also fail, it still costs you money. So, all of this is just pretty much an option or a little like a sub-quest of sorts. As I mentioned in the last part there, if you want money, you can go to these forums here. And you can actually play in front of the crowd. And depending on what you do, you might get money. But anyway, it's not that really important because you will get a lot of money later. And there's nothing really that I can buy at this point. But I believe there might be a few items later on that are actually quite expensive. But anyway, that's for something I'll talk about when I get to it. But this part right now, let's go talk to old Herk here. Oh, so you heard the rumors. Well, the rumors are true there, Herk. It is us. We're the ones that like to commit suicide. Jump off cliffs, jump off towers, jump off anything. And this is where you think the most strongest person in the world is not that strong as you think he might be, because he crossed Zeus and looks like he did not give him the let's say a lot of strength. So we got old Herk to join our party this time. Shocker, otherwise it won't be the Glory of Hercules. So now I'm just going to check a few things out, make sure Herc is in the front row because he's going to be our tank. Or so we thought. Now you probably saw there that he didn't really got much HP as you think, plus he's not very high level. Okay, that seems to be cure paralysis. And also cure paralysis, and Canoe Mist, I believe it cures everything. Now, as I mentioned earlier in my parts, this game is heavily on status elements more than the other games. I believe more than any game that I ever played. And actually, that might be key winning battles. So we got some new enemies here. Dangerous enemies. And you probably saw a few battles. Just because Herk is level 15, it doesn't necessarily mean that he's the top-of-the-line fighter. It's actually quite the opposite. And worse, he can't learn any magic. Alright, so that battle and gone there. I'm going to actually go to the next town and see what's going on here. And then I'll end the video. So this is Sturma. Okay, now if you recall one of the towns that I went to, their traveling is actually quite expensive. Perhaps maybe there's something going on that causes the travelings to be so expensive. Let's maybe go to the item shop here and see how much that's worth first. Perhaps it's cheaper. Maybe all those taxes that cause the travelings to be so expensive in the other town. Okay. So that's the reason. So some monster there is preventing the people in this town to manufacture travel wings. Yep, 65,000. Yep, they can leave it there. Tuning fork is Scarab is used for, I believe, escaping dungeons. I'm not sure right off the bat there. But I do know for a fact that the enemies outside town do give good experience. What I'm probably going to do after this part, I'm actually going to level up a bit. I believe there might be another town on the right hand side where I can actually do some more upgrades for my 3 honchos, so I'll probably be able to do that for them. Just to survive. Because there'll be a boss coming up there, of course, to solve their problems. And make the travelings much easier to afford there. Alright, that should be it. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to end the video here. I'm going to go outside and do some leveling and get some equipment. So it's Weirdness 94. I'll see you next time, and maybe we do something with those travel wings. Take care.